For 57, it says, for what positive real value of k, if any, is the determinant of the matrix equal to k? Now, in this ACT, they were nice, and they gave you what the determinant equals. If we have these four numbers, a, b, c, d, to find it, you take a times d, so these two, minus bc, minus these two when you multiply. All right, so what is the determinant of this? Well, we got to follow this rule. So we take the top left and bottom right, which is k, and we multiply them. So that's k squared. Then we multiply the bottom right, top left. It's minus 3 and 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Now what we're saying is that this is equal to k. So what we have is this is a quadratic that we need to factor. So if I subtract the k over, k squared minus k minus 12, because more often than not, most quadratics can be factored. You often don't need the quadratic formula because that would take way too long. And this one we can factor. So we need two numbers that multiply to negative 12, but add to negative 1. So that's going to be negative 4 and positive 3. So we get k. Now, what we're doing is we're multiplying these and getting 0. So if I multiply any two numbers and get 0, what that tells me is one of these two numbers, or maybe both, is equal to 0. So I set k minus 4 equal to 0, and k plus 3 equal to 0. So that means k equals 4, and k equals negative 3. Well, negative 3 is not one of the answers that I see here, but 4 does work. Now, let's say you blanked on this. What you can do is you can just pick a number and plug it in and see if it worked. So let's try C. Now we know it's wrong, but let's just try it. So we substitute 12 in for k. So that means 12 goes in the top left and the bottom right. Now if I want to find the determinant of this, what do? I take 12 times 12, so that's 144, minus 3 times 4, which is 12. And so that gives me a determinant of 132. Now, is that equal to the value of k, which was 12? No, it's not. So that's not the right answer. Now, let's plug in 4 and be absolutely sure that we got it right. So I plug 4 in for k, top left, bottom right, and then bottom left, top right. So to find the determinant, I take 4 times 4, which is 16, minus 3 times 4, which is 12, which is 4, which is the value of k that we plugged in to begin with. So there is our answer.